Hi everybody, it's me, Julie Gooley, and I'm here to do my June favorites. And I know we all say every month, oh, I can't believe it's time for the favorites again, but I really cannot believe how June flew by. I basically lost 2 weeks of June. It's just like, boom, month of June is like gone. So here we are at the end of June, and we're going away to a music festival this weekend, so I will not get a chance to do this again, so I'm doing it a couple of days early, but that's okay. I always like to see who gets up first with their monthly favorites, and I think this month is going to be me. So I thought I didn't have a lot because I was kind of out of commission for half of June, but apparently I was wrong because there's a lot on my list, so I'm going to jump right into it, okay? This is kind of a weird one to start with, but I'm going to start with the nail polish remover, and this is the Onyx Professional Salon Formula Nail Polish Remover for Natural Nails, Vitamin E Enriched. And I picked this up, I've seen this at Walmart, and I picked this up at Lawton's Drugs in Nova Scotia, so you can get it at like the Rexall drugstore and everything. And it's one of those ones where you push down on the top with your cotton pad and it comes out, and it works really, really well. That's why I had to put it in here as a favorite. I love it. It smells nice, and it just instantly dissolves all of my nail polish, as opposed to the Sally Hansen one that I was using where I felt like I had to soak the pad over and over again just to get my nail polish off, but this one's really, really good. And I kind of need to use some because my nail polish is like really grody today. So to go along with that is a nail polish. This is Sparrow Me the Drama from OPI. It's part of their Pirates of the Caribbean collection, and it's a really nice kind of lavendery, pinky, gray color. Like there's some definite gray going on there, and it saves it from being too bubblegummy pink, which I don't really like, but I do like this. I'm wearing it today on most of my nails, except I've got my one metallic nail there, but I really like it, and it's fantastic on toes. Oddly enough, after having like that total meltdown about foundation like last month or whatever it was, I've got 3 foundations in my favorites this month, and one of them I didn't like when I first started, and now I really do like. And I think what a lot of it had to do was changing my skincare. So after I went and got my skin problem clearly identified and started using products to help that, my skin has like cleared up and it's not so dry and dehydrated anymore. So foundations are actually, I'm liking foundations that I didn't like before. I'm liking again because they're going onto my skin properly. So the 3 that I have in my favorites are my Lioele Water Drop BB Cream. It's the Lioele, I don't know how the heck you pronounce that. Anyway, it's their Aqua Makeup, and this is fantastic. I've talked about it in a couple of videos. I really love this stuff. This one is the Water Drop, so it has like moisture in it that comes to the surface in like little water drops as you're putting it on. So when you put it on your skin, and I've been loving applying it with just a regular foundation brush, it feels so cool and moist on your skin when you put it on, and it just gives the most fantastic even glow to your skin. It's light like a tinted moisturizer, but it's totally not a tinted moisturizer. It just looks really, really good on the skin, and I love it. I love that. The only thing I don't like about this is the fact that you can only get them online, and liliesshop.net is actually based out of Burnaby, BC, here in Canada. So us Canadians can order it and get really good rates on shipping, and it's $22 Canadian. So it's like, it's a fairly good price. It's not too expensive. I just really love it. So if you have dry skin and you don't want a really heavy coverage, give this a try. So like I said, you can get that at liliesshop.net, and I think you can order them from Amazon as well. But speaking of tinted moisturizer, really liking this Hard Candy Sheer Envy Tinted Moisturizer. It's a little bit yellowy, so I have to be really careful with that, but it blends out really nicely, and it doesn't oxidize. So if I put it on and it's a little bit on the yellow, like a little bit on the dark side, it's okay because it doesn't actually get darker than how it is when I first put it on. And it's just really, again, light, just evens out my skin tone really well. I mean, it's not something that you really need. It's It's not like I'm saying you have to run out and buy this. I'm just saying that I've liked it, and I will use it up until it's gone, but I don't think I would repurchase it simply because I love my water drops so much. And yeah, I kind of agree that tinted moisturizer is kind of a bunch of baloney because I've got a video showing you how to make your own tinted moisturizer using products that you already have. So it's just a money grab, but I don't know. I buy them anyway. It's that never-ending hunt for like the perfect thing that you just put it on and angels sing and your face glows and you look like a television commercial, right? Right. So the third one is another hard candy product. This is the Just Face It Featherweight Formula One-Step Foundation. Now this is supposed to be your primer, your concealer, your foundation, and your setting powder all in one, which is a bunch of malarkey. It's not. But what it is a really nice light to medium coverage foundation that goes on and stays on, doesn't separate on your face. Hold on. It's just my mother-in-law. We won't answer the phone. What it does do is it goes on, as I said, it goes on, it goes right into your skin. It doesn't separate funny and like cling to dry patches. I got this in May or April. May have even been April when I got this, and I've really, really liked it. Again, it doesn't oxidize. It's a little bit dark. The one I've got is fair. But I just want to show you how well it looks on my skin. So you can see that it is a little bit yellow base and it's a little bit dark, but it just goes on so well and gives really great coverage and gives you this kind of nice luminous appearance, but it does not come from shimmer. Like there's no shimmer in here, and it's not like overly dewy or anything like that. It just gives a really nice soft, see that? Nice soft shine to the skin. Really like diffuses everything, makes everything look really, really good. Like I said, I don't think that it's the concealer and the primer and everything all in one. I put a primer on underneath it, but I just really love that. And that's from Hard Candy, and I got it at Walmart for like, oh my lord, like $8. So that's the Just Face It One Step Foundation. I really like this stuff. And what I like about it the most is the fact that it's in a plastic bottle and it has a pump for $8. So, hey there, Maybelline, CoverGirl, L'Oreal, why can't you put a pump? Revlon. That's all I'm going to say about that. So I wouldn't waste your money on that, but it's a nice tinted moisturizer, I think. I would definitely tell you to go and try this BB cream. I love it. And if you're a department store devotee of foundation, I don't think that this foundation is going to like change that at all. But if you're looking for a good drugstore foundation, I would totally recommend this one. I think this is great. And I have really dry skin, and it didn't cling to any dry patches. And that's what really sold me on this one, especially, is the fact that, again, there was no kind of like weird separation issues and like weird things going on with your face at the end of the day. I loved it. So there. Okay, enough about that. Oh, the next thing that I don't have with me because it's in my purse because I love it so much, and that's my Revlon Colorburst lipstick in Petal. I love that lipstick. I can't even show it to you. It's so amazing, but go out and get it. But the other one that I love is Angel from MAC. So I wore the heck out of this in June because it's just a really, I didn't like it, you know, in the winter, but in the late spring, early summer, I've just loved it. It's just this beautiful, I can't even describe it. It's like, it's a pink with mauve in it again. So it's, the mauve cuts through things like that and stops them from being too precious and too pinky. And I just really love Angel lipstick. And in the summertime, I don't wear gloss at all. I hate gloss in the summertime. It's just disgusting. So I love putting lipstick on. And I'm sorry, but my camera is driving me crazy. I'm going to have to get a new camera. I never know where to look. And it sits on the tripod funny, so I end up looking kind of cockeyed, like I'm cross-eyed or something. I don't know. I hate it. I need a new camera. When I look right here into the camera, I don't make eye contact with you. But if I look at myself in the viewfinder, I'm not making eye contact with you. I have to kind of go right here, and I don't like that because it's kind of like one eye's going this way and the other eye's going that. Anyway, I'm babbling. So loved Angel lipstick in June, and it's just so soft and moisturizing and really good, and it lasts all day, I find anyway. Like, the color doesn't say full throttle all day, but it just blends away really nice, and even after like several hours, your lips still feel really moist. What's that noise? Somebody's honking. Okay, moving on. Okay. No surprise, I have a hard candy fox in the box, but this is different because this month I totally loved Smooth Talker. Now, Smooth Talker I didn't really like that much when I first got it because I thought, ugh, it's kind of like yucky looking, and it was kind of beige. But I love it. I'm wearing it today because, well, I've got a highlighter on top of it, but I'm wearing it because it's, sometimes I just can't get the words out. Anyway, I love it because it's neutral. It's not pink. It's not orange. It's not, you know, peach. It's just a really nice neutral color. And you put it on and it just kind of like adds color to your face, but you're not like, you're wearing pink lips or pink blush. I love that. Smooth Talker. I love all the Fox in a boxes, but this one I've actually put a dent into. Yes. So it's really funny because two of my favorite gurus on here, Pixie Woo and Lisa Eldridge, both have done recent videos, like no makeup, like completely no, like not wearing any kind of makeup, but actually wearing a bunch of makeup. And the one thing that they've both done, and what I was actually doing myself, like once the weather gets kind of hot, I lay off on the concealer a little bit and just kind of lighten it up. So I've really been loving this Match Perfection Skin Tone Adapting Concealer from Rimmel. And it's one of these dealies, like it comes with a brush and you squeeze it in the brush, but I took the brush off because I hate that. And I just actually take my brush and dip it into the top and get it out. And it's really light, but conceals quite well. It's nice and bright, and it just works in this kind of weather. It's light, it doesn't go all like cakey and gross and heavy, and lasts quite a long time. So I really, really like that one. Here's an odd little random item. The e.l.f. Zit Zapper from Eyes, Lips, Face. $1 you pay for this. I don't know what's in here. I think it's got like tea tree oil, or yeah, witch hazel and tea tree oil or whatever. You just dab it on your pimples, and you wake up the next day and it's gone. Like, I'm talking occasional blemishes. Like, I'll get, you know, one here or one here, and I get them here a lot too, and I put that on, wake up in the morning, it's all gone. So next up we have a mascara, and you all know that I love the Maybelline 1x1 mascara. It's probably now my favorite mascara of all time. I just love this stuff, but what I hate about it is the smell. It's got the same smell as the L'Oreal Million Lashes. It's like this kind of lilac-y. To me it smells like lilacs, but other people say it just smells very chemically. It's a horrible, horrible, horrible smell, and actually detracts me from wearing it some days. Like if I'm having, you know, sensitive headaches, I can't wear it. And it can actually bring on a headache in me. That's why I had to stop using, well, that and the fact that I hated it, but that's why I had to stop using the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes. Then I discovered in June the 1x1 Volume Express Waterproof, and this was a total fluke because it was on sale at the store that I walked into, and I thought I was getting just a backup of the 1x1 because it was on sale for $5. So I picked one up, and I got home and I was like, oh, it's waterproof, but I guess it was a new edition. And I don't like waterproof mascaras because they get flaky and they're very hard to take off. Does not smell. It has a little bit of a kind of marker smell to it. Smells like a black marker, but does not reek of lilac or chemicals. And it's the same, really nice. It actually, I think, holds a curl a little bit better than the other one. Really, really, really great. I can literally not recommend this highly enough. I love this stuff. So surprisingly, my Naked palette is not in this favorites yet because I haven't really had a chance to use it a lot. But what I did use a ton in June is Mulch by MAC. I love this stuff. My favorite thing to do lately has to just been either using like a bronzy cream shadow or just, you know, a bronzy shadow all over the lid and kind of around my lids. I just really like that simple way of doing eye makeup in the summertime, and this mulch is perfect for that. It's one thing I'll say about MAC, and I've always had a problem with like a lot of their stuff, but their colors are very complex. Like there's a lot of colors of MAC that drive me crazy because there's no color payoff and you have to work with them so hard. But some of them are just, you know, it's not just a plain brown eyeshadow. You know, there's other stuff going on there. There's some red going on there. There's copper going on there. It looks bronze in some lights, copper in other lights, brown and other. Yeah, it's just like there's a lot going on, and that's a really great color, and it's just the right amount of sheen, and it just gives you that really nice kind of hot summer eye that I love. And then this is the Hilton Passport in Paris perfume. I love this stuff. Reminds me a lot of Viva La Juicy. So it's this really nice kind of warm vanilla. I love it. But it's not too icky sweet. I really like it, and I love the bottle. I think it's really cute. So that's the Paris Hilton Passport perfume range, and this is Passport in Paris. And then lastly, I have some brushes. So I've got my F60 from Sigma. Love this. I've been using this pretty much nonstop since I got it. To apply my foundation. It applies my BB cream really well. I love it. It applies tinted moisturizers really well. Love it. More so than my Flat-top Kabuki F80. I love this one, but it doesn't really do so well with the tinted moisturizers just because they're a little bit thicker in consistency, but it does so well with the foundations. It's a lot like, well, it's just a different version of the e.l.f. powder brush. Love this brush. It's perfect. And lastly, where's my brush that I like so much? My F35, the tapered highlighter. I love this brush. I love the whole concept of it. It's perfect for putting on highlighter because see how it goes to a point there? You dip it into your highlighter and it gets concentrated right here, just right on the top. So you've got this small little amount that you can precisely put, but then there's this nice soft round brush behind it that blends it out. So you don't end up with a big swatch, you know, like you would if you were putting your highlighter on a brush like that. And it's also more softly defining than if I was using a brush like this to put on a highlighter. It's just so it's like you're painting the concealer or the highlighter on. And that was it for my favorites for June. Had a lot of good things that I liked a lot, and it was a good month for makeup this month. Yeah, okay, so there you go. Those are my favorites. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.